Let me tell you some truths that you're not going to get anywhere else. Certainly not in right-wing media. If you are currently still supporting Donald Trump, you are absolutely America last, right? You are America last. You're also a rhino, right? You are supporting the Democrats. You're supporting all the stuff that I hear a lot of right-wingers complaining about, the issues with the borders. You're concerned about the crime, and you're support about socialism and all these taxes and the insanity the left has gone too far. If you're supporting Donald Trump at this point, you are supporting all of that. You're supporting the Democrats. You're supporting socialism. Whatever it is that you're afraid of from the left, you're supporting it. By you supporting a liberal Democrat from New York City, billionaire Democrat from New York City, who only switched his party to scam conservatives, pretending to be religious and pretending to be conservative and pretending to be just a regular person, when he is a liberal billionaire Democrat. If you are still supporting the biggest rhino in the country, Donald J. Trump, at this point in time, you are all about the Democrats, the left, the socialists, whatever it is you're afraid of, you are all about them. Listen, supporting Trump, you guys already took major losses, because normal people that are not all obsessed with Donald Trump, right? Because Donald Trump, he's not giving nothing special except for entertainment. All the policies you want, all the stuff you want, you will get that from the GOP no matter who's in charge, right? Because you guys are willing to fight, and your party is afraid of you, right? So you push for stuff, you fight for stuff, you say we're not going to vote if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you'll get it. Whether it's DeSantis, whether it's Nikki Haley, whoever it is, doesn't really matter. You guys control the GOP, so you don't get anything from Donald Trump except losses, except pushing power to Joe Biden. Right now, Joe Biden should be no chance of him winning. His polls are looking horrible, yet he is currently surging. He is currently doing better than he was before, and the GOP is losing more and more power. They had a thin margin. You have Republicans that are retiring early. A few of them did it. I hear more are coming. So pretty soon you're going to lose. So you lost all those midterm elections. Now you're potentially about to lose your majority, right? And why is this happening? Because of your obsession with Donald Trump. Either you're really concerned about the things you claim to be concerned about, and in that case, you'll be running away from Donald Trump as fast as you can, right? The party is over, you had your fun, you got to troll the liberals, and whatever you got out of it, you did your little rallies all over the country and moved your flags and whatever. Okay, it was fun. Now it's time to wake up, grow up, and act like adults. If you're really concerned about the things you claim to be concerned about, then you need to dump Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is the only thing that's keeping the Democrat Party alive. It's the only chance that Joe Biden has of winning the election is Donald Trump. You're scaring off normie Republican voters who are going to vote for Biden, right? You have the old guard that's walking away, which is taking the power, and then you have the liars. You think the liberals are the ones who are a risk to you? The one who's a risk to you? Your thought leaders, who will pretend that this is a good thing, right? Yes, let's get all these corrupt old school Republicans out so we can get some real MAGA people in there. But MAGA is what's killing you. How is more MAGA going to help you? You're losing elections. You're heading in a direction where you could potentially lose to Uncle Joe. Look what he's doing with Israel in Israel. His base hates him for it. And yet, because of your Trump derangement syndrome, you won't let Trump go. You're giving Joe Biden hope, right? You're giving Joe Biden hope. So listen, man, you can say what you want to say, but I'm here to give you the raw truth, right? Not here to pander to you, not here to make you feel good, right? You want that, you watch right-wing media. If you're on the left, you want that, you watch left-wing media. You want the truth, you listen to me. And let me tell you the truth. Donald Trump is toxic to the conservative movement. He's toxic to all the things you claim to be concerned about. And I keep saying claim because I don't really think you guys care about it. Because if you did, you'd have dumped Trump a long time ago, unless you're not paying attention. How many L's you gonna take before you wake the fuck up, grow the fuck up, and abandon Donald fucking huckster, scam artist, loser, Trump? Your choice. You can hang on to this billionaire liberal from New York City, obsessed about some guy, walk around, especially the men who are walking around with pictures of another man on their chest, bare-chested photo, walking around with a guy's name on your hats and all this kind of stuff. You can keep on with the childishness, with the insanity, right? But I don't want to hear anything from you when all the stuff that you supposedly are concerned about happens. When Biden wins, and then they put in more policies that right-wing media will fearmonger. Notice how they will help Joe Biden to win by continuing to push this loser. And then if Joe Biden wins, those same people will sit there and talk about, oh, look what Joe Biden's doing, he's ruining the country. How the hell would Joe Biden win if not for those same right-wing media folks who are promoting Donald Trump knowing he is a lame loser and he's hurting the conservative movement, he's not even a conservative. These people have no souls. They will lead you off a cliff, but you guys have the ability to think for yourselves and to reject these sheep herders, Tim Pool, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Newsmax, Fox News. You have the ability to think for yourselves and reject these sheep herders that are trying to lead you off a cliff. If you're really a conservative, you have the ability to reject what they're doing and push things in a direction of conservatism instead of supporting Joe Biden by backing this loser, Donald Trump. You guys like to talk about how the liberals got Trump derangement syndrome. I see exactly what you're talking about. But there's nobody more deranged than people who are still supporting Donald Trump in 2024, after all we've seen, after all the losses. What are you waiting on? You waiting on 20 people to resign from the GOP to give the Democrats a supermajority? Is that when you're going to be like, well, maybe it's time to move on from Donald Trump? You're making your bed. I hope you enjoy lying in it. But don't say nobody ever told you the truth. You can listen to me, who's telling you this for free, or you can listen to those lame, soulless creatures who are making millions of dollars, who are lying to you. You decide.